Let's go. Let's go outside. Come on, Sam. Come here. We're gonna go outside and visit Misty. Hi. Hi. Hi, little old lady. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Yes. You're the prettiest girl. I have to sing songs to the cats. Singing little songs for every cat is what I do. And I found out other people did this too. I asked some people on a forum whether they had a specific little song that they sang for each cat. And a lot of people did, and the songs are really weird. Here we go. Sammy isn't used to being outside. Sammy was kept in for a couple of reasons. We have had problems with some of our Siamese cats going outside and getting themselves hurt. And it turns out that this is a breed characteristic. Siamese cats, from what I have read, they have a tendency to be intelligent and curious, but not really understanding the danger of what they do. And they can get themselves into trouble, and our other cat, I guess his name was also Sammy. I can't remember now. The previous Siamese that my parents had. He wandered outside and then just kind of walked down the street like he was going to get himself lost. And then there was an incident where he did something and nobody saw what he did, and he came back with several broken teeth, several missing teeth. So, he hurt himself really badly and lost a bunch of teeth. And maybe he tried to climb a tree or he fell or something. Nobody really knew what he did. And now Sammy's eating grass, which is why I have been letting him outside, because he loves to eat grass. Misty is outside. There they go. And so anyway, they've kept future Siamese cats inside just to make sure that they don't have problems like that. But while I'm visiting, I'm letting him out for short periods of time with supervision and bringing him back in. And Dad doesn't entirely feel comfortable about this. He wants me to really make sure that I'm watching him at all times. He hasn't outright said no to me doing this. Hi, pretty girl. I can't zoom out fast enough. She's coming towards me. Hi. But he hasn't outright said no, but just wants me to make sure that I'm always there with him. So I am. So it's just kind of our me and Sammy time. I'll come outside and maybe use my phone and surf the internet and watch videos or something, because I don't have an internet connection at my trailer in Pennsylvania, so using the internet to watch videos is a huge luxury for me. It's like but so I'll sit out here and fool around and just kind of watch over Sammy while he eats grass, and then after a little while I'll bring him back inside. And when I first started doing it, he was scared of every little noise. I mean, just little bugs flying around would startle him. Faraway noises like faraway motors turning on or a car driving by would make him jump, and he'd kind of cower down, like he'd hunker down trying to hide. And now he's a little more used to it. He doesn't jump at every little thing. he just comes out and happily starts wolfing down grass, and he'll like eat grass the whole time he's out here. He doesn't just eat a little bit of grass, he eats grass the whole time. So I tried eating a piece of grass just to see what grass tasted like, and it was okay. Oh, but what you can eat are these little things that I always called shamrocks. They are actually called wood sorrel, and they're edible and they taste a teensy bit sour. So I'm going to show myself eating this right now. And I've been doing this a lot and I'm not dead. And the other one that we have that I really like is this. It's Allium canadense or canadensis, I can't remember. It is a wild onion, and I am pretty sure that I've identified it correctly. It's a native onion, and that's why I'm happy about it. I really love native plants, and so like I mean, I may not have identified it correctly, but you can eat things that taste and smell like onions and garlic. That's what the foraging websites say, and my experience says. And, you know, if they smell like onions and garlic, it's edible. And the reason that they emphasize that is because there is one other thing, maybe down in Florida, I think from one of the websites that I've been reading, that looks kind of like a wild onion but is not edible, and it doesn't smell like onions. Now there's another kind of sorrel called sheep sorrel, which is also kind of sour tasting, and I guess I remember that because the word sorrel kind of sounds like sorrel. And it has these leaves which are shaped like a missile shaped leaves, and the roots of this are allegedly used for cancer treatment in that tea, Esiac tea. Yeah. I don't like sour, but it's okay if you mix it with food. This plant, I have no idea what this is. I think it might be boneset or something. I am not certain of that, so don't quote me on that. Oh my gosh. And we have this monster mushroom which is dead. Monster mushroom, the size of bigger than a basketball. This is an old man of the woods, and it has a texture like styrofoam right here, and it's like just lying on the ground fallen over, like it was here all this time and nobody noticed it or cared that we had this giant monster mushroom in the yard. I mean, it's seriously, it's bigger than a basketball. Oh, and it's got some sheep sorrel right next to it, right here. But there was something else I was going to say, and I don't remember what. I don't know. Okay, well, I need to actually look at the video while I'm walking instead of, like, you know, letting the camera shake around and aim at the ground and everything. I'm not used to actually filming external objects besides myself in a video. Normally I'll do a video where I just sit someplace and talk, And I'm supposed to be the center of interest myself. Sam. So, native onion plants, I've been eating those occasionally. We have something that I think Mom must have planted, but I don't know what it is. I have absolutely no idea what this plant is. Okay, so it doesn't really have a strong smell. Oh, I'm going on 10 minutes here. And then we have butterfly weed, but I don't see where it went. What the heck? It should be right here. Well, anyway, it's not blooming at the moment. Maybe this little dried up, shriveled, sad-looking little thing is the butterfly weed. You know what? I think that's it. This was the butterfly weed, I think. So anyway, I love butterfly weed. Oh, here's some. Butterfly weed is orange, and loving the color orange seems to run in my family. So, this is my truck, Misty, and I'm on 11 minutes, so I'm shutting off.